What is up YouTube, That's here, and today I'm going to be starting a brand new series on my channel. It's like one of those battle spot series that you see all the other like famous VGC players do, where they play a couple games on battle spot and you really get to see their thought process. The title of this series is going to be titled In It to Wingett. It's a play off my last name, which is Philip Wingett, as you can kind of see, and I just thought it was a funny pun, and I'm figuring we're just going to go with that because, you know, we want to win, and, you know, I don't really talk about my last name that often. So what we're going to be using today is we're going to be using the team that I've recently got top 6 team with at the San Jose VGC on like December 17th and 18th. So it's a team that I like to call Cocoa Butter. If you guys watch my videos, you can see some of these Pokemon are going to be familiar. We're going to be seeing the Tapu Koko, the Butterfree that most of you guys like. We're going to be using Garchomp, we're going to be using Lele, we're going to be using Raichu, and a Choice Scarf Gyarados. So I just want to hop right into this one. A couple little things I want to note. We have 3 different Z moves in this team. I'm using Tapu Koko Z move, a Garchomp Z move, and a Raichu Z move. Note that those are all on the left. The team is kind of easy to see how it works from team preview. It looks like it relies heavily on the Raichu, but it actually doesn't. So we're just going to hop right into this one, get right into it, and hopefully show you guys how I play with this team, because it is a team that's made for best of 3, but I should be fine on battle spot in best of 1, you know, if I don't completely suck, that is. So we're just going to be looking for people right now. I'm currently sitting at 1660 rating, so not the highest rating in the world, and we're going up against a Japanese guy in the very first game. So we're going to see Gyarados, Lele. Ninetales is probably, I think Hail is the worst matchup for this team. Coco, Arcanine, Garchomp. Yeah, this is going to be rough, because I also don't like the Garchomp mirror. Same thing with Gyarados, I don't like having to force the Gyarados mirror. I'm thinking of going with my Gyarados and something, like, I'm thinking actually about going Gyarados Raichu and just nuking the Ninetales slot. Like, that's actually something that I have a possibility of doing. Now, let's see if we can play this a different way, because we actually have like the same team. I mean, I have a Butterfree and a Raichu, and he has an Arcanine and a Ninetales, so I don't really want to bring a ton of physical attackers. I think I'm actually going to lead with the Coco Raichu here. Yeah, Coco Raichu looks really, really strong and solid, so we'll lead Coco Raichu. I'll show you guys how that actually works, especially against teams like Garchomp. This Coco is made to defeat Garchomps, so we just got to decide in our secondaries now. I'm thinking about the Lele. Butterfree's also good, even though there's Hail on the board. It just gets that one redirection, and that's all I need. My Gyarados will be coming. Gyarados is good in this matchup, because we're playing Hyper Aggression here. And then, do I actually just want to bring my Garchomp? I have 19 seconds. I still got time. No, I'm not liking my Garchomp. I'm actually thinking the Butterfree, just because of the switch in. But Lele is so good. We'll just go Lele. We'll go Lele. Alright, cool. So we're starting this one up. Remember, I said I'm going to be going Coco Raichu, and that is just to be able to keep the speed pressure up. I can go for big Z moves with my Raichu or my Coco. I can go for the big Twinkle Tackle on Garchomp, so it's just what we're going to try and do. We're going to pray that's not a vested Garchomp if we see it. And, you know, if I want to use a big Psychic Z move, I can switch out my Coco for my Lele and pop just huge Saturn Psyche. So we see Garchomp and Ninetales, pretty much what I expected to see. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be fake out in that Ninetales. And we're just going to be going for a big Twinkle Tackle up on the Garchomp, and like I said, we're going to be praying that it's not vested, Assault vested, for those of you guys wondering, because it would definitely be able to live and get off a huge Earthquake, and that would be really bad. So like the worst thing that could happen here would be a Protect from the Ninetales and an EQ from the Garchomp. Like, I almost want to go for the Fake Out and Twinkle Tackle on the Garchomp to keep him honest, but I shouldn't have to. Ooh, also if it's Scarf Chomp, that's pretty bad. The same type of thing pretty much happens, except for I don't even get to Twinkle Tackle him. So, we're just going to go for the Fake Out and the Twinkle Tackle. Yeah, like I said, I really don't like the Garchomp mirror. It's not one of my favorite things in the world. But, you know, let's see. Ninetales does go for the Protect, so he is going to be going for that EQ. You know, let's just see what it says. So, Fake Out gets blocked by the Protect, and we get our Twinkle Tackle off. Now, the only thing, like I said, the Vest would give us a lot of problems. Sash would also let him be able to fire off his EQ, but it's really weird to see Sash in the Hail. So we'll see. If we do KO the Garchomp here, we are in a great spot, because I'm just going to be able to Encore his Ninetales. So let's see, you know, are we going to get that roll? No Vest, no Vest. And it looks like no Vest. So we are in a great spot here. Like I said, since the Ninetales protected, he's going to be setting himself up for an Encore for my Raichu. Awesome. Awesome, good stuff so far. Yeah, a lot of people think like, wow, Twinkle Tackle is really weird on Tapu Koko. Well, it's specifically for Garchomp, so that is why I like it just makes Tapu Koko really good. And I was at the regionals and I was thinking, I fought Aaron Zhang who used a HP Ice Koko, and I was like, I could have just put HP Ice on my Tapu Koko and I had to waste a Z move, but that is what it is. So it comes in with his Arcanine, wastes one of his Intimidates, which is pretty cool. I'm thinking about switching out my Koko for my Gyarados here, but I'm just going to, push my advantage here. Since I already have a 4-3 advantage and he's going to be playing on the back foot, I'm just going to, I'm just going to potentially not trade my Pokemon as effectively at this point because I already feel like I have an advantage. So what we're doing is we're going to be making his Ninetales pretty much useless for the next few turns. We're just going to Thunderbolt, and if he KOs one of my Pokemon, he KOs one of my Pokemon. It's not really the end of the world. At this point, I'm allowed to take bad trades. So, oh, one sec. There we go. I had a computer update. If he goes for the Snarl, see, he didn't even really take out anything. I didn't really lose anything for that. I lost 2 special attack stats. At this point, the Ninetales Protect is going to be back up, so he can just Protect again. It will, since it failed last turn, it's going to be able to work this turn. So his Ninetales is probably going to switch out. That's what I imagine. So I'm just going to nuke the Arcanine slot. Remember, if Arcanine protects, he's going to get Encored. So that's one of the ways that this lead plays. I'm actually really surprised that this lead is actually working. I guess it's basically just there to stop hyper aggression. So at this point, I still have 31 seconds. I'm going to look at his team. I probably should have wrote it down, but I want to see if I can get away with going with Psychic or Thunderbolt. Looks like Thunderbolt actually is the correct play because he has Gyarados and Lele in the back. Normally, you don't just want to throw out Thunderbolts in this format because Marowak is so prevalent in all the teams, but he just goes for a hard forfeit right there because that was definitely game. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I'm sorry I didn't use Butterfree in game 1, and I didn't really use any other tech, but it was very, very solid, and I executed my play to, win the game. One thing about my team is that it might not look like it's very strong, but it's very highly tuned to be able to deal with what is standard. Like that Twinkle Tackle on the Tapu Koko, you could just be thinking, oh, we just threw Twinkle Tackle on there. No, I threw Twinkle Tackle on there exclusively to deal with Garchomp, which is a problem in the mirror for my team, and it worked, and Raichu does a very good job of checking Ninetales. Raichu is almost exclusively for checking Pokemon like Ninetales because its 110 base speed lets it check Pokemon like Ninetales who have the 109 base speed. So, pretty good game 1. We're going to be going into game 2 now. And, yeah, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Alright, so we are going up in game 2 against Kotori. This is Brandon. I always butcher his last name, like Tukenhagen. This guy is a fellow NorCal player. He is usually the top player on BattleSpot. He always has one of the top 5 rankings in the world, so this guy's team is super standard and he knows exactly how my team plays. So this is probably going to be me getting destroyed. He has Marowak, Feeny, Ninetales, Kartana, Milotic, and Muck. This is the team so I, like I said, got top 16 at San Jose Regionals. He won the Premier Challenge that was the day after that I couldn't enter because I was in top 16. So he went undefeated with this team. Very, very good stuff. I hate fighting Feeny, I hate fighting Kartana, and I hate fighting Ninetales. So this is going to be really, really rough. I think I'm going to have to pull a fast one. I'm going to have to cheese him if I want to win this. So I think I will definitely be going Koko here. I think I'm going to be going with Koko and Lele, believe it or not. It just has a really bad matchup versus the Kartana. Maybe if I go Koko Raichu again, I really don't like... It's weird that I'm showing off this team and I'm trying to use Koko Raichu because I really just think that lead is terrible. I went with these two. We're going to Gyarados again. And then do we want the Butterfree? Not really versus Hail. I already got all 4. So I have Koko, Raichu, Lele, and Gyarados. And he still isn't locked in either, which means he's definitely taking his time. He's treating me correctly. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with the same thing. It's really hard to bring Butterfree and Garchomp versus Hail, and I would like to bring both of them, but I think I will be safe with these two. So here we go. We're going up against Brandon, and oh my gosh, this is going to be so rough. He knows exactly how my team plays. I'm almost 90% sure that is an Assault-Vested Kartana because it's being paired with the Ninetales and the Hail. Assault-Vested Kartana is such a pain to deal with, but it actually doesn't hold that Sash, so... I might be... Sorry, I can't even Protect because it's Assault Vested, so I might have shots. We see Ninetales and Muck. This is so gross. It's that Ninetales. I'm thinking about going for a D-Gleam Fake Out on the Muck. That's a shiny Ninetales, too. I don't think he's stupid enough to protect with any of these things. And if he does protect, he can Z-move through it. I didn't see any of his games with his team in the Premier Challenge because I was busy playing. So I don't know exactly what he's going to be going for here. I think the fake out on the Muck and the D-Gleam will not let me lose the game, and then I can go for like a... I can Twinkle Tackle from there, I think. I can also go for Nature's Madness plays. That's another aspect of the team that I'm not talking about just yet. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with that. So hopefully I don't get frozen. Freeze hacks tend to happen though. And I really don't think he's going to protect with the Ninetales. I really don't think he will. He's just going to withdraw with the Muck, yeah. He knows how my team works. He knows that I can Gimp these guys. So he switches in. I guess he's just switching into block an electric attack. Like I've said before, never just throw out these electric attacks in this format, especially if a Marowak's in the team, Marowak or Garchomp. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to break that Ninetales sash. He obviously gets to go for the Aurora Veil, and this is going to be all bad. I can Gimp one of these Pokemon this next turn. I just don't know which one I want to get. Let me think about my team here. I have Gyarados and Lele in the back, so I think I will get the Ninetales off the board this turn at the cost of one of my Pokemon. I think that's safe. Most likely at the cost of my Raichu. If I can even KO with this, I actually don't want to waste my Z-move here. He's just withdrawing the Ninetales. He's going back in with the Muck, I know it. I made a 50-50 call wrong. So we're going to be losing my Raichu for free. And, oh, we're not. He's just playing it super safe, trying to take out some hail. And, you know, that's fine with me. Next turn, we'll just target the Marowak. We've seen 3 of his Pokemon. We've seen Muck, Ninetales, and Marowak. It's a couple turns wasted off the Aurora Veil here. And the hail damage, I think, is actually helping me out here. It's equalizing some of the damage. My Pokemon are just going to get KO'd. And he has the option to pick up double KOs next turn. I actually could go with a big Protect with my Koko if I wanted to save. I know he's going to be going for a Poison Jab. Oh, but I can't let him minimize if that's his plan. I really can't. I could get that Marowak off the board this turn. I think I'll just Dazzling Gleam again. I think I'm going to Dazzling Gleam and Z-move that Muck. Sorry, Z-move the Marowak. I don't have to do that. Because if I think about it, Muck's actually the priority target. That's fine. What I mean by priority target, Muck has the biggest, problems. Ninetales is going to come back in. Alright, well, at least we're going to get the Ninetales off the board here. Ninetales can't, protect on the switch, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be able to go for a big Shattered Psyche. If I just one-shot the Ninetales here, we're going to be doing single-target damage to the Muck, which is something that's completely fine with me. I think he's definitely going for my Koko in this situation, and Raichu isn't chop liver against this team. Like, it can't really hit the Muck if the Marowak's on the board, but I can just hit the Marowak with a Psychic. Raichu's really bad against Pokemon like Crocodile, like the Intimidator that's a ground psychic, a ground dark. It's really hard. Oh, we got a crit. I needed the crit to KO because their Aurora Veil's up, I believe. So we KO the Ninetales, which means we go for a full power Dazzling Gleam. It's going to be doing a little bit more than it did before. And right out of range of that berry, that's exactly what I want to see. And he goes for the Raichu, which is actually even better for me, I think. Just because the Raichu definitely already used its Z-move. It already kind of blew its load, so there's not that much it could be doing in this situation. So we've seen Marowak in the back. I think if I come in with my Gyarados here, I'll be able to go for a nuke onto the Marowak slot. Also get a good Intimidate up onto that Muck, and potentially Marowak if it comes in. So it goes with the Kartana. Alright, we are going to be doing something I've been wanting to do forever. I've been wanting to do this for like a week, and I didn't get to do it once at San Jose Regionals, but I have super cool tech, especially against Kartana, and I'm going to use it right now. We're going to be using Flamethrower Jolly Gyarados, no investment. It KOs the normal Kartanas. I know this guy is sitting pretty inside the, I know he's sitting pretty in an Aurora Veil, but I'm going to get him. I'm going to go with Dazzling Gleam. I really want to Thunderbolt that Kartana. I got 20 seconds. I think I need the Thunderbolt. I don't think he's going to switch his Muck in for a Marowak. And I'm going to take the risk, and I'm going to go for that big T-Bolt up onto that Kartana slot. Or not T-Bolt. T-Bolt and Flamethrower. Here we go. Do you switch in the Marowak? No, you don't. I am going to kill your Kartana, even if it's vested. Yes! Oh, yes! Scarf Flamethrower! Oh my gosh, doesn't that just feel good to go for that Scarf Flamethrower with the Gyarados? Oh my gosh, he eats his berry, but I mean, Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, this is gonna suck though, because he's gonna KO my Coco. And I'm gonna be stuck. Does he not KO? Oh, I'm at 4, don't poison me! No, he poisoned me, no! Because I was gonna switch out my Gyarados to reset my Choice Scarf. Oh, I was gonna die to Hail. Alright, oh, that's funny. But we totally did it. We totally gimped that Kartana. That is amazing stuff. And Muck's buffeted by the Hail. I have not lost just yet, but it's super close to being lost. I got Lele and Gyarados, right? I got this Choice Scarf Gyarados. I think I have to be able to take out the Marowak. The Marowak is the priority target for sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to protect with my Lele and just start trying to burn the Muck, I think. There's nothing else to really do. Alright, here's the protect. Oh my gosh, Choice Scarf Flamethrower. Here we go, boys. Let's see how much damage this actually does to a Muck. It, like, one-shots every Kartana, but it doesn't do anything to any other Pokemon. Here we go. Flamethrower Gyarados, money in the bank. Oh, that is nothing. Oh, he actually just went for it. He's nuking that slot. Alright. If I can get the KO on the Marowak, I can technically win? But I don't think he'll just let me do that. Man, I wish I didn't have a Choice Scarf right now. I mean, I needed the Choice Scarf to be able. Alright, cool. He lets me do it. Alright, I don't know why he's not protecting with his Marowak here. Oh man, Flamethrowers. Can we get those burns though? Alright, so we're going to be able to KO the Marowak. And I don't think the Poison Jab KOs my Lele. I just really don't think it does. Because he's intimidated and it didn't KO my Coco. So I take some Life Orb damage. Will the Poison Jab crit or poison my Lele? Lele, just live my sweet small Pokemon. Oh yes, and we take it. Oh my gosh. Flamethrower Gyarados coming in hot against Brandon. Oh, this is good stuff. I'm so glad that I finally got a chance to use this Flamethrower Gyarados. He can go for the Protects all he wants. Oh, he's trying to wait out for Shadow Sneaks. Okay, that's not incorrect. That is not incorrect. I think I have one to two more turns of, you know, the Psychic Terrain after this. Alright, so I'm definitely getting a bit ahead of myself here. Let's see if he gets the double protect. I think I could still even win with Gyarados if I get the burn. That'd be pretty sick. Let's see. He has to go for doubles. He has to go for the double protect. And then I can start going for protects. Then he's just taking like a ton of Flamethrower damage. Alright, it fails. Alright, so we should be able to get it here. Another Flamethrower comes in hot. And dude, just give me the burn. I earned it. That's starting to do some damage, man. Flamethrower Gyarados. Who would have thought, right? In this day and age, we can pull out tricks like that. So, pretty good game. I'm still left at 1 HP. And GG's, man. Good stuff so far. I still didn't get to show off my Butterfree, though. So, I guess I'll save the Butterfree for next time. It's really, really bad versus Hail, and there's just, I guess, a ton of Hail teams on ladder right now, so hopefully you guys will be patient with me and stick around until next time to see Butterfree. As always, let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll be sure to answer those in the comments. You could always hit me up on Twitter at enemy_thatso, or check out my stream at I_shine. It's EYE_SHINE. So do me a favor, check those out, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Peace out.